Hello everyone, I am Devin, aka Vatron the Druid, and today we're going to be talking about Streamlabs Chatbot, known as Cloudbot. Streamlabs has their own chatbot. Let's get into the video. First thing you want to do is you want to log into Streamlabs on the online portal. So go to streamlabs.com on whatever browser source that you use. Sign into whatever service you're using. And navigate down to where it says Cloudbot. Little icon, it's got a little cloud. It says Cloudbot. Click there. Make sure the little toggle switch is green and switch to the right. Mod tools. First thing you want to do is where it says don't forget to, if you're in Twitch, okay, it's going to be very important. You want to /mod Streamlabs. First, if you're in Twitch, it's a little different for YouTube. For YouTube, you need to go in and do your moderating settings a little differently. And to moderate Streamlabs and YouTube, we can do that in a separate video. However, I'm just going to go through how to set up and use this. And for today, I'm just going to show you how to set up different things in correspondence to setting things up, not necessarily how to set up the moderation settings. So here is your settings for mod tools. A personal preference of mine is link protection. You get a bunch of people who come into your channel who want to spam links. I like to have this on and set. Auto permit. I will go in, and what this means is where it says regulars, go over to where it says user management. You can add in the role regular. You can add people in with role regular. You add those in manually, and anybody with this role can add in a link. So I put my VIPs, my moderators, in anybody who I want to post a link, my pretzel rocks, whoever I want to, they are allowed to post a link. This will automatically, if somebody posts a link, it'll tell them, please refrain from posting links, and then they will get timed out for 30 seconds. There's also a whitelist and a blacklist, so I can add in certain links. So if I wanted to go in for clips and add in the clips URL, and anything from Twitch will not get blocked. So that is something you can do. We will revisit this in a moment, how to set up a custom bot. Go back to that, because you can set up your own bot, your own name. You have your own custom looking account. We will come back to this here momentarily. Modules. Chat alert. So this is for anytime somebody follows, donates, gives you bits, host, subscription. And YouTube would be like super chat, stuff like that. You can turn these off. So if you don't want to see follows in your chat, if you're a big streamer, you want to turn that off and host, you're welcome to. Small streamers, you want to leave everything on, do that. It's a nice little feature. You can turn them off, you can leave them on. Then you got all these games here, media shares. I have mine set up for, of course, chat command. But you can most certainly set this all up. Again, these are all different little mini games you can play inside the game when it's going Streamlabs. I do not personally use those, but you can set them up. Chat commands. Now there's custom, default, variable, settings. So custom, these are the ones that you actually input yourself. Now there's a couple that I will go over and explain that I think are very, very, very important for you to know. And then default, add a command, edit a command, remove a command, etc. Nice to know. Permit. Again, there's a lot of nice default commands that it comes with. You can actually turn these off if you want. There is a... If you're going to use the merch here, it comes with default merch. So you don't have to have a merch link over here, because if you're going to use the Streamlabs merchandise, then you don't have to have a merch link because there's already a merch in their default. Make sure you go through the default before you set up any new ones, because there's a lot of good default ones. Now, if you use a different merchandise ones, you want to make sure this is not on. One custom one that I want to point out that I made recently is the command chat. There is no way that I would have found this without actually going to the Discord channel for Streamlabs. There is a way to make your own command for Streamlabs. I will actually put it down in the link below. There's a link below where you can create your own link that will take you to your dashboard. That put the chat and command in. It'll take you to a list of your chat commands. This is very common, so somebody wants to see a list of your commands for your channel on stream, they can see all your commands. Now, this is not readily available anywhere where it specifically states in the settings how to do this. So I actually had to find this information. So I will put this information link below. That way all you got to do is put your own information, otherwise these are all customized to you. Go over here to add command. Very simple to make a new command. There's advanced settings, and then there's general. There's a template. There is a lurk template. Uptime. There is a shout out command. So you don't actually have to make your own, figure out how to make your own shout out. That's what's very nice about using Cloudbot. A lot of the stuff is right here at your fingertips without actually having to dig through resources and figuring the stuff out. I'll figure out a lurk. Uptime. This will get you going. Followage. There's a title. There's a death counter. This is a very good resource. New streamers. Get going. And I really think that using Cloudbot can really simplify those tasks, setting these up. And just go to the template. It's right in here in the template. Now, you can change some of these. So for instance, the feels bad man is actually the emoji that you get, the Twitch emoji. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go with the heart. So you can change that to the, the heart. So that's all you gotta do. And when you're done confirming this, all you gotta do is hit confirm. Now let's go to say we're gonna make the shout out. And we only want certain people to do the shout outs. We want to do moderators and the streamer, right? So you want to change that. We'll go to aliases, global cooldown, change that to, maybe that's a 0. In case you have a couple different ones come in and stream at the same time. Let's change that to, I'll leave that at 0, that's good. And then change this to shout out. As an alias. Firm. It says duplicate entry because I already have a shout out. To modify, let's say shout out here. Add shout out here as an alias, just in case somebody wants to type shout out instead of SO. that is how you make these. It's exclamation point, the name, that's going to be a command that they use in the chat channel. And then you put your message here. The chat, that means that replies in the chat for everybody to see. It can be a whisper. So if you want the message to go directly to somebody as a whisper, you can set that up. Everybody, regular, subscribers, moderator, streamer. That refers to the, setting up a permission. Everyone means everybody can do it. And then selecting specifically the checkboxes, that'll just start changing the dynamic of who can actually do this. If you leave it to everybody, then anybody in your chat can do so. If you start changing these, then it changes the dynamic of who can actually use the chat command. Timers. Timers are a great way to set up different reminders or notifications in your chat so that it will kind of let everybody know that, hey, please go join my Discord, or hey, don't forget to follow my channel, or hey, here's my schedule, or I'm going to be, XYZ, or we're going to have this event coming up, whatever. You can change it, you can modify, you can have as many scheduled things as you want, you can have as least as you want. I will say that a lot of people don't like a whole lot of spam. Use caution when setting these up. I only have 2 set up for my Discord currently. I have 1 for mental health resources, and I have 1 for my Discord channel. Typically, I usually only have my Discord channel. Let's add a timer. Let's go to add timer. Let's just say YouTube. Okay. And then we say, hello, please join my YouTube channel. And then what we do is we'll give that YouTube channel here. We're going to say 1 line. It has to be at least 1. And interval, it's going to be... We'll do like 2 minutes. Okay. Let's fix this because it bothers me. All right, we just made 1 for YouTube. So that is how you set up a YouTube scheduled timer message using Cloudbot. You have quotes, cues, loyalty. Loyalty will track the individual people who are inside viewing your channel. They get points that they can use those points for. The store, loyalty store, you can create an item in which that they can use those loyalty points to purchase. A poll, betting. And the betting is part of that process of those games. Giveaway. So if you have set up your merchandise through Streamlabs, you can use this giveaway section to do a giveaway on your stream. User management. This is where you set up users to kind of line up over here with these items under the mod tools. So for instance, I have my moderators and my VIPs all on here. That way they do not get dinged for posting links and whatnot. The importer, you can actually import your timers and commands from other chat sources. So if you wanted to migrate from Stream Elements or Nightbot, can do that. So to set up your own chatbot name that does not come up as Streamlabs, because if you go into Twitch right now, let's just say if I use a command, come up as Streamlabs, and you want to use your custom chatbot, you want to have your own customized chatbot, you want to go down here. You already have one created. If you want to create a Twitch bot that's custom to you, that you made, you go to create bot. Basically what it'll do is it'll take you to Twitch. Okay? If you've already created one, then all you gotta do is go down here where it says I've already created one. Click there. You enter in your information for your chatbot. Authorize. It'll say at Batron's bot. Okay, that's my chatbot. So that's my chatbot. Good there. Close that. Close that. Okay, once this is set up as your name here, you're good to go. You will now have your custom name. It'll come across as you going forward. That is how you set up your custom chat box in Streamlabs Cloudbot. All right, thank you very much for taking the time today to watch this video. Please remember to hit the follow, the like, and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It does help me out a lot. But more importantly, hit that like button. Thank you all very much. Have a great day, and peace.